Hmm. Okay, here we are, my friends. We are in, as the sign says, going to Alaska with a interesting truck, Freightliner, a scruffy old Freightliner with a Cat 3406 engine, I believe. How many horsepower do I get with that? I get, well, it's okay. I get 300 horsepower. So we'll see how this does on the map, because that's not a lot of horsepower. But that's what it gives. That's what it does. It's not a huge engine. It's an old truck. It's, this is from the 80s, so what do you expect? So anyways, let's drive. We'll start it up. Sounds quite nice when it starts up. There we go. There's a turbo on it too. Actually, no, probably a supercharger, because the turbo, there'd be a lag before it started. They're often driven by exhaust, so I don't know. What do I know? What do I know? Anyways, let's get on the ferry boat. Oh, let's put some lights on. Oh yeah, and inside I have my Mel's with me. I've got my Christmas tree. I've got my smokes on the ground. We've got a, this is a OBC, onboard computer. This is an add-on that they slapped onto the truck. And what, let's see, maybe I should take HDR out, because I don't like that glare. So let's go into our options, the video settings, and Pretty sure that's going to get rid of the glare. We'll see. It did. Whiter than white. So let's get on the boat. I'm going to try to run an ad roll here so that when people join the stream, they don't have to watch ads. Oh, I've got one running. Okay. We're good. Nice Jake, eh? How we doing? How you doing? Okay, so here we are. We have the choice to go to Australia or to Alaska, and I think we want to go to Alaska today just to see what it's like. So let's check it out. And where we are. Possibly nighttime. So let's change the time. No, I'm not sure what's with the Alaska. Okay. So it's not, maybe it's 5. Maybe it's 6. Sorry, I meant 6. So maybe it's 7. Okay. Okay, let's put our lights on. Oh, we have serious high beams here. I'll show you. Well, we have extra lights, so that one. No, just that one. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they don't do anything. Lots of lights though. Okay, so let's see what we have from here. From Wainwright. Is that where we are? Let's see what we have for cargoes from here. We want to go... Earn money using your own your own track. So we've got, oh, we can take stuff down to Jorian and Chris. Oh, that's at the other end too. We can take 15 tons of nitrocellulose. I think that's somewhat explosive. Or stones. Oh, that's a nice trailer. I haven't had one of those. Let's take that. And we'll see how this truck does with 19 tons of stones. Do we need to gas up? How are we doing here? Where's our gas gauge? There on the right. No, we're pegged. Now we'll see how this, yeah. I love the sound of this truck. The cat engine. I found a, if you like this engine, I found a stream. Let me find this stream for you here. There's a guy starting one of these, the guy who drives one of these, and here's his stream starting it up. The 3406 engine. Don't go away. Okay, let me get back to the game here, but he did a video of him starting it. It was like well, like free. It was might be 2 or 3 degrees below freezing. We have problems with traction here, don't we? So we may be using, let's see what the clearance is like on this. Okay, we're good so far. I like the lights. You definitely can add a lot of lights to this truck. Oh, okay. We can play with this. Can we make it a double? I think it's the same weight as a single or a double. I'm pretty sure the game doesn't care. We'll find out. This may be not a big enough engine. We may have traction problems. We may have to change trucks. So I'm not sure how this truck is going to work. It is a dual drive, but I just have one exhaust stack, but I don't think it changes the sound. You know what I mean? Well, that was pretty close. Okay. Moment of truth here. Definitely need first gear. Now, I wonder if there's a mod. I'm sure somebody's done a mod for this to give me better than 300 horsepower on the FLB. Well, this corner's pretty good. And how's my... Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, we're good. The truck sound good? Is the truck sound loud enough, or how are we doing here? I think that's what it was. It's still... Yeah, it's 19 tons. It was 19 tons on a single truck. Now these are real bone shakers, these trucks, I understand, because I don't think there was air ride in them. I know, and that guy that I posted the video, he was going on a trip and he was starting off, and he had this 3-ring binder out, and he said, "Yep, I'm trying to do my log. This is my log." I stop somewhere, he says, and they say, "So where's your log?" And they're expecting some sort of electronic device, and I say, this is mechanical. We don't have any log on this. Okay, so the ice, you can go through the ice on this. Do you hear that crunch? He has not changed the temperature, and I think he's going to change it next rev. Alaska, he is, and the developer. I think next rev the Inco. Oh, geez, I need to change that. I said Inco. Well, let me change my timer there. My edit info info. Let's spell info and Inco correctly. There we go. The next mod, which is going to be in a while, but we'll include an update. To the temperature, because I think it's 78F here, is it not? Ooh. There are hills. This may have problems. Days are short here too. Maybe I'll edit that file to make the days longer. So we're going right to the other end of the map pretty well on this trip, which is fine. Well, I wonder what we have for temperatures here. So this thing over here has the various truck temperatures. So it's got the, okay, so the oil, the water is up to there. Sorry, whatever that was. Gallons, we can go that far. We're getting that much mileage. There's those things. No cruise control. We're not going to use it. Does it say the outside temperature? Probably not. I don't think it would really. Oh, there it does. 64F. Okay, so he does vary it a bit. So that's not bad. Although it should be, 40F. On a good day. Good day. Oh, and I don't think I have differential lock on this. I bet you I don't. Do I? No, I don't see anything on the screen changing, so... So, if this truck doesn't have the oomph I need, I may have to find a mod that just slightly updates it. We're doing okay here, really. How fast can you shift? Yeah, that's good. So we had some trailer damage, but well, actually, we haven't really hit the rough road in this, so we don't know for sure whether this truck is gonna handle okay or not. Can we turn that down? There we can, possibly. Am I still lighted? Litted? I'm still litted, okay. That's better. So we're going to be there Wednesday morning in a couple hours, and they want us there, well, by 11:24. Hey, Blast Pop, how you doing? I'm in my FLB. This truck, the FLB, and it's by Harvin, and I've got somebody did a dirty paint mod for it. There was an old dirty paint mod that didn't fit the Rev 2 of the truck, so somebody did a new one. So it just means that it looks a little rusty, a little scruffy. Thinking I need to get a shifter, you know. Oh, I know, heavy snow there. Heavy snow in Toronto too. Not much here in Ottawa. It's clear. I can still see, you know. It's easy to gauge the weather. If I can see the city lights that are about 4 kilometers away, clear as a bell, well, A, my cataract surgery was successful. B, it's clear out there, so. Next Tuesday, tomorrow I get a filling put in. It fell out, so it's not even freezing. I think just there we go. And next Tuesday I get my second eye cataract replaced. That will be so good. And really, fingers crossed that we're not going to go too high in my area in COVID counts and shut down elective surgeries. Look at this road. Look at these holes on the road. Yeah, I think I need a shifter. I had one before. I've driven a standard forever. But I could, and it's easy. If you do a 12-speed ice road trucker, this is ice road trucker. Alaskan Ice Road. It's the mod. It popped up. It'll pop up on my one of the timers that pops up on my screen will pop up the info and where to. Jesus, this is like yeah. Like a carnival, eh? So when you go onto the ice road part of this game, you can hear the ice cracking underfoot, under your wheels occasionally. And there's spots, snow-covered patches with open spots, and you learn to read those because some of those you can put an axle through. And if you're lucky, it's a front axle and you can back out, but maybe that'll be my Christmas present. I'll buy myself a G29 shifter. I was hoping they would go on sale on Boxing Day sales. They don't tend to. The wheel tends to go on sale. The wheel is on, I think it was at 400 Canadian at a computer store here. It was 350 Canadian on Amazon and at Best Buy. I got it at Best Buy, and then 2 weeks later or 3 weeks later, they dropped their price on sale from 350 to 300 Canadian. So got one. Jolene's. Now hopefully when we get down to Jolene's we'll get a car go back to the oil fields and we can show you what that's like. Yeah, it was a good deal. Oh, I need more wine and I need drops on my eyes again, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run an ad sequence, a 90-second ad, and you'll be able to see things, but you can't, so yeah, we'll stop here. Okay. I'll be back. Why I didn't do a be right back thing. Let me play around with some screens here. Okay. And that's okay. That's okay like that. This thing is going like that. Okay, I'll do a stream marker. And we'll start up again. Okay, my friend. Here we go. Ooh, I think we need a better gearing ratio for this truck. Either a wider range of gears, like a first gear that has a higher number, and a wider range of gears. I think it's a 12-speed, or a higher rear differential number. A higher rear differential number will mean better low-end advantage. It'll limit your highway speed. Does that? Wait a minute. Higher rear differential means one crankshift is 3. 1 to 3 would be one crankshift is 3 wheels. No, actually a higher. Oh, I'll have to look up. Sorry, I gotta look up and see which way now. The rear differential, if it's the higher or lower, makes it better. Good point. Good point. Good point. That's stuff that I had before. That was representative of what I was. Very good point. I used to be a photographer and a follower and a promoter of graffiti and hip-hop culture and stuff like that, and I still am, but my stream is not that, so... Nice bridge. Hey, Crusher. Here we are in Alaska. Alaska AIR, Alaska Ice Road, by the same guy who did the Australian mod. So, earlier, if you look at my streams, Crusher, earlier I went back to Grand Utopia. There's a lot more villages and roads on Grand Utopia. But it wasn't as exciting after driving, you know, the Australian road and this. So we got a double of gravel, I think, stones. So the developer has he's done a few things on a few releases the Australian map. He has not worked on this Alaska map in a while, but I mean it's complete as is. There's no holes or big blank spots where, you know, things have to be done. As he progresses, he does it completely. So does a good job. but he's got to. He's a student too. I think he's busy studying. Well, although maybe over Christmas. Dire news about Christmas here in Ottawa and Ontario. They're saying that it's going to be a big spike because it's too late to tell people, you know, the Ontario was on, or no, Ottawa, our Ottawa person was on saying, well, the numbers are a lot higher now than they were last spring under the same lockdown conditions, so we've got to try harder. Well, telling people to try harder isn't going to help. Thank you. So I think we were going to have big. Uh-oh. We may not have the traction in this to get up this hill. Uh-oh. I'm afraid to downshift. Yeah, so they're saying, I mean, they're saying that people already are making plans, and the problem is, this has been going on so long, people are out now compromising. People are saying, oh, well, I'll be careful, or I'll get tested before, you know, we're all going to get tested the day before Christmas dinner. But you know, or the week before or whatever, and you could be asymptomatic. I mean, that's, you know. Yeah, you can't use a winch, you know. If you cannot stop, you know, use your differential. Use your differential lock. We don't have one, sorry. But I can see what I have to do. I have to put a bigger engine in this. Or I wonder if a single drive would get better traction. Wow, 50,000. I know the new cases are just. Well, that's my concern, as I said, here in Eastern Ontario, is that the ICO capacity doesn't fall so much. That they have to cut down on elective surgery, because I've got an eye appointment. Now, I'm wondering whether a single axle would be better on this than a double, because I have noticed in ATS that when I had a single drive in the back and then a front tag, a liftable steer axle, if I lifted the axle, I got more weight on the drives, and I actually got better traction. Yeah, we've had all sorts of orders here, and they've reported in the news, which doesn't, the thing that doesn't help people are trying to stay in, and then they read a report that there was yet another house party or another bush party or something broken up, and people were warned, because we're trying to work on education. We just want to educate people. So people say, well, the hell with it. And we've got big box stores we've got shutdowns in areas where there's only essential shopping, like only essential goods, but then the big box stores like Walmart are open, and you can buy anything there. So, at least in Quebec, they said they are going to limit the shopping in big box stores to essential goods. Block off the aisles with the whatever, big screen TVs. See, and so people are compromising, people are cheating, people are making excuses because it's been so long. They don't really necessarily see that what they're doing has an effect. There doesn't seem to be any end to it, or they think, well, the vaccine's out, so what the hell? We're all safe now. Don't know. It's going to be a depressing Christmas. I'm going to be staying in. I normally have a pretty quiet Christmas anyways, but I may not even visit my kids. My daughter's not in my bubble, but I was going to go over and sit in their carport. Set up a bunch of chairs and we'll sit in the carport and have Christmas, have a visit. We still might do that, 12 feet apart. We might have, my son is in my bubble, and we're okay. His son, my grandson, actually, his class was exposed, so he had to get a test Monday, but he's clean, so that was a worry. So I'm not exposed, but I don't think I'm even going to put up my Christmas tree this year. I'm in a new apartment. I've got a table there. I'd have to move or take apart, actually. And then set up my artificial tree, decorate the artificial tree, enjoy the artificial tree, bitch about the fact that it's blocking my view out the window, and then take down the artificial tree. So I think what I'll do is I'll get some light. I'll find the box that has the lights in it. I'll put some lights up. I've got a geranium, a potted geranium that's kind of scraggly, but I brought it in, so it's kind of a Charlie Brown Christmas tree. I think I'll put the geranium behind me here on the shelf somewhere, or on the table, and I'll put lights on the geranium. And I could put lights. I've got a wall unit over here in the corner. I could string of lights on that. I think it's a 119. Yep. I think he's done a 119. Good question, because I think somebody was talking about, about people changing their maps to 1 to 19 so they would fit seamlessly with the other maps. But he's got a ferry connection, so he doesn't really care. Good question. And I don't see him on. Here tonight. So I'm streaming simultaneously, Crusher, too. I got a new game. I've set up Restream.io, which lets me stream simultaneously to Twitch and YouTube, and links the two chats together. So I see the chats from everybody sees the chats from the other one and that one. and sends out notifications. Now it only sends out notifications to a page, not your personal profile on Facebook. But I'd already started a bunch of pages for various things, so I've repurposed one of the pages. So now I have a Facebook page called Raven's View, which is my gaming page. Now I just have to figure out how to use it, because of course, like all Facebook products, it just sort of does what you want. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a save. I'm gonna look at the engines for this. Once we drop off our cargo. Uh-oh, we didn't really get going for this hill, did we? Uh-oh. Okay, so I guess we'll try one again. We don't seem to be nothing's happening here. Yeah, Peterbilt. It's a Freightliner. Maybe second's gonna give us better torque. Classic tractor. Well, we're gonna have to go to Plan B, unfortunately, which is it is the magic trick. So I'm not sure what my solution is going to be with this truck. What do you think, friends? What can I do? Well, maybe I didn't go enough. Oh, there's humps here too, isn't there? Dang. Okay, how's this look? Are we there now? Back up and make a run at it. Good plan, Blast Pop. Have you seen my trailer? Doable. Doable. I've seen people who back up B trains. And I already had sort of made a run at it. I mean, I already had it to the floor before. You know, the truck just wasn't accelerating because he's done a good job with the physics. Yeah, that was Plan B. So I'm wondering whether I have two options. Bigger engine And I don't know, does the FLB have a larger engine? And will a single axle truck be better than a double? I have a Kenworth, and I think a Kenworth W900 and Peterbilt 389, both of which will do just fine here. Especially since I took the what they call the quarterback bumper off of the Kenworth. This big Jesus bumper that looks really nice on the Kenworth, but it drops down low, and I discovered somebody told me how to turn on callbox, C-O-L-B-O-X, G_callbox, and if I make it a 0, the map looks okay, and if you make it a 1, you have all these things sticking up, collision points from all the different spots of the map, and you see the collision box under your truck, and there was a gnarly collision box for that bumper. And most bumpers didn't show a collision box. The normal boxes bumpers didn't, but this one was like, oh, you're special. Oh yeah, I remember this. You pull in here and there's no okay. Late. Oh, we're not late. I thought we were late. Company job offers. What am I going to get from here? We've got the offer of frozen food at the oil field, 16 tons. Okay, so let me look at the vehicle browser first. What can I do with what have I got? What have I got? I've got the, I'm pretty sure that's the 386. The 300 horsepower, and the gearbox is the Rutlow 18610B. Okay, so Rutlow 108610B, oh, with a differential of 285. So something with a higher differential would be good, like this one, 325, 365. That might be all I need, is just a better gearbox, because I was just didn't have the torque to get up the hill. So why don't we try that? Why don't we try that? Because I don't think I can do any better on engines. I think we're... Oh, you know what? What the hell did I do? How did that happen? I've got a 300 horsepower engine, for God's sake. Well, dang. Don't I? Yep. Okay. Okay, so let's go to... Plan A is to fix my truck. Okay, so let's do that. Let's go to Wayne. Oops, let's there we go. Let's go to Wainwright. There we go. Okay. So Oops, and my, geez, I'm missing my, sorry. There. I scrolled on some of my, let me do a stream marker. And let me do a, I should have done a save, eh? Okay, so first of all, for some reason, we were stupid enough to have a 300 horsepower engine. It sounded good. Awesome mileage, but this one, oh, I know what happened. I bought this and a few other odds and ends, and I didn't like the odds and ends, so I cleared them out of the order, and I cleared the whole damn thing. So, okay, I think that's what happened. And the 10-speed, we'll do a, what did we have? 10-speed with retarder. I'm not sure why they have all have retarders. I didn't think this truck had a retarder. Anyways, a 10 with 11 there and a 2.85. This one gives me better. This gives me better low. Well, it's in a 16 plus 2, 16 plus 2. I like 12 plus 1. Okay. Okay, what's this going to sound like? Still sounds fine, right? So let's go back to see Jolene. Jorian. Go to. Okay, so let's see what they have here for cargoes. What time is it? The game. Oh, 6 p.m. We want to drive in the daytime, so let's do a daytime thing. And that's going to change the cargoes, but I'm pretty sure we're still going to get something to the oil field from here. No. Well, we really need to go to the oil. We want to show you the oil field. So, not a problem. Plan B is wait for 7:01 and change the time to 7 o'clock tomorrow. Comme ça. And then do another job market. Now what do we have? Can you hear me now? Nope, still Wainwright. Oh, that expires in an hour. Okay, we'll get it. Just be patient here, my little chickadees. Well, that's interesting. It looks like there's a reefer there on that. And it's got a green light, meaning that it's running. So that's a nice touch. What's this? I think it's cows. Sheep. It's a double of sheep to the oil field. Why is that? Oh, because that's the trailer I own. I own a sheep trailer. I'm just not using it. Sure. Now I think this is a glitch that the developer added cargoes to his maps, and he may only be able to add cargoes to. I think he has a common library for both maps, and maybe that's where the cargoes are. And maybe that's why we've got. Let's see if we can maybe do a shorter than this. These two long cattle trailers. Oh, that's interesting. Look at that. Jeez, we've got like an infinite variety of cattle trailers. Huh. We got long ones. We got doubles. Okay, let's keep it simple. Let's just do this. Let's just take a small thing of sheep. This nice gray one. 9 tons of sheep. Okay. Yeah, let's see if we can go in. I think the one we had before was heavier too, wasn't it? 16. This is 9 tons, so we got a lower load. Yeah. So I'll have to, yes, I'll have to point out that the cargo seems to be shared because I got the option to take a double trailer of sheep to the oil field. Now I know they're hungry. I know they're hungry workers there, but they may not have wanted to eat sheep for, you know, boiled sheep, fried sheep, roast sheep, fricasseed sheep, barbecued sheep, you know, sushi sheep. We're still having problems with sheep dip. Yeah, like beef dip, but that's a good one. I like that. This steep? Well, I guess it's sort of steep. Oh, maybe I was dragging the trailer through, maybe it's the sheep. The sheep are probably dragging their... I know what's happened. The sheep, they got their heads out the window so they can look. They're like dogs. All that sheep is adding too much resistance, too much wind resistance. Oh, there's the link where info on these two maps. Jake. You don't really want to use the Jake. Oh, I know what. There is no, I think I've disabled the retarder, even though there's a retarder on these engines. Why is there one? I don't know. So, my friends, it's minus a lot here, not minus a lot. I was relieved to find out that even though it was minus 17, feels like minus 25 this morning with the wind from the east towards my apartment and the large expanse of glass. It didn't drive the temperature down much more than it does when it's 0 out there. So that was encouraging in terms of my heating bill. So yeah, Christmas. Maybe Christmas Eve I'll do a stream Christmas Eve, and maybe I'll do a chat. Maybe I'll open the chat up, the voice chat. Christmas Eve. We could even do a gifts exchange, sort of. You know, you go over to your desk or whatever like this, and you pick up a random item and wrap it up in newspaper, and then you know, half an hour later you give it to yourself. Like, well, if you're lucky, you're an older person like me with poor memory, you forget what the hell you wrapped up. It's like, oh, for me? My daughter used to do that sometime, and she would wrap up things I'd had, you know, I'd get. Oh, look, I got a stapler for Christmas. It's the one from my desk. Oh, you're 3, so that's okay. Her brother was 2 years older, he'd get pissed off. What the fuck? How come she gets to do that? So I've got, if you notice, I've got one eye here and one eye gone. One lens. So this is the eye they fixed, so I don't need that lens in my glasses anymore. So I've just got an old pair of glasses. Unfortunately, they're so old, the plastic is kind of... It's yellowed a bit, so the plastic in this eye, glass in this eye, is yellowed a bit, plus the cataract has yellowed a bit, so... That's one of the big notices. One of the big notices I noticed was that the cataract-free eye was no longer tinted; it was clear. Oh, clear as in the sky was blue. Not bluish. No, it's blue. Even here, the snow on the left is whitish. It's hard to tell because this is my distance eye, so it doesn't focus on it. But whoops! Oh, I gotta wait for my eyes to adjust there again. My brain is adjusting the fact that it has to use the image for the right eye more than the left eye. Unless I'm out walking about, in which case it uses the image for the left eye. Although I'm kind of cheating because this also corrects for distance, this lens, so. Let's see if this is a hill here. No. Lower gearing ratio and, I don't know, double the horsepower? What is it? At least. What do we got? We had a 300 horsepower. What a maroon. Yeah, we got a 550. So we're much better. And we're coming up to the ice road, so you will get to see what an ice road looks like. Now you notice the light, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. We're in the land of the midnight sun, basically. I think what I might do is I might go to Australia and move some sheep around. Why don't I do that? Oh, it's 10:25. Yeah, the first time I came here I was thinking, oh, would I have to go up that hill? I have to, like, climb up that embankment? No, you do not. Okay, how's that? Oh yeah, that's good. What's my horn like? Okay. I was driving in Grand Utopia and there was a random roadside events. And there was a truck like this that had spilled its load in a tunnel, blocking the tunnel with the pipe. Like, there wasn't a question of, well, I'll just drive on the shoulder. No, we're in a tunnel, so I went back to a saved game I had, and oh, I think I restarted, because when I restarted, then it spawned a new event. And it wasn't one that blocked the tunnel. Just so stupid. Thank you. We just stuck by there. Okay, so when you're driving on this, spoiler alert, see that stuff on the right? Hear that crunchy sound? See that stuff on the right? That is possibly ice. Possibly, possibly thin ice. Yeah, we were a little, we didn't set up quite right for that. You can go for, the speed limit I think here was 15 initially when you started off, 15 miles an hour. I'm not sure why it's 30 now. And you can go faster. If you go faster, that just means when you go through the ice, you're probably going to drop in a drive axle as opposed to a steer axle, and you won't get out. I've dropped a steer axle in. Once I was able to back out, and once I couldn't. And I think I had problems backing out just because I got jammed in there. Shit. Wasn't sure. I thought momentum will help. I couldn't remember on that one. I've driven this road a few times. You hear the crackling? Yeah, driving on these two maps has made me want to spend $79 Canadian and buy a shifter. But I think I'll wait for the sale. Okay, so what do we got from here? Oil field. So, oh look, see, this is what I mean. He's got, taking a yacht to, well, we can do this. The Wainwright Scrapyard. Power generator down to Jareen's, and scrap metals up to Wainwright. This 8-ton boat or 20 tons silica. Let's take 20 tons and see how we do with 20 tons. I don't really take a boat. It's embarrassing to take a boat. Sliding tarp. Why do we got silica? Sliding tarp double. No, let's just take this. Why would it be red? Let's take this. We don't really want to be flashy. Oops. Try not to hit something. Oh, so there's lots of cargoes here. There's somebody even there being the cool guy in the yard. Yeah, a 12 speed would work in this. I don't even need that, take a picture for the developer. This was a cargo. Okay. Oh, so yes, this will give you people a show for the Wainwright Scrapyard, which is interesting. Where's my? Oh, yeah, let's go this way. We don't care really. There's the sheep, I think. Oh, we can't get through there. Somebody's parked sheep there. Maybe we can. Or maybe we could just do a... this would not normally be a good idea. Jackknife to shit like this, but... you'd probably rip your cables off. There we go. And we'll go up here like this. Now the Wainwright scrapyard was a... I damaged my truck a lot. It'll be interesting to take this truck in. In Australia, see how it does. Can you hear that underfoot? Every once in a while you go through there and there's 1% trailer damage, and that's code for you drop that axle through. Or just partially. Oh, see, that was possibly a bad thing. So I think this is supposed to be you know what I mean? We hit something. There we go, look at the back axles. Yeah, we dropped those in. Oops. So I know there's a safe path through all these things. It's just I forget what it is sometimes. There we go, just slide on by. Walk on by. Do, 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 do. Oh, we get a single, not a double, so, but we still need to be cognizant of the fact that yeah. Ran into the snowbank with that. Oh, look. 55. We're gonna get up to 55 here? No. We could. We might not have a good time, though. This is like a corduroy road, but really, really, really long corduroy bumps. That bridge seems to be bumpy, but that's it. I've gone over it many times. Well, always in the middle, mind you, but... never with a problem. Oh, why am I, just a sec, I need to check my LEDs to see why are my LEDs not, FLB. There we go. Okay, and I think what I need to do also while I'm driving, I think I need to run another ad roll, so that people don't have to watch ads when they start the game. So let's run a 60-second ad, my friends. Let's do my options. I want the lookout interior, lean out. Interior look forward, this one, do that one. There we go. And we can be like this. We can go, there we go. So we're going to drop this off, and it's going to take another... Well, I guess I can check the scale, eh? Let's check the time. Let me check my time and check his time. See how long a minute takes. Go like this so we can see a little better. So when my clock goes to 2:43, there, 2015. Okay, 2036. So 36 minus 15 is 21. So it's likely a scale of 1 to 19. So if anybody's around that still have that question, possibly not. Let's do a save here, in case we get thrown off the road. Oh, I'm not seeing this. So why am I not seeing? Just a sec. I'm still having an issue here. Save. FLB. Oh, well, just maybe this engine. Maybe this particular engine doesn't send monitoring data back. I did have it. I don't anymore. Okay. I need to be right back. I need a break here. There we go. Yeah, it was a good suggestion somebody had. Was it Crusher? I think. Anyways, that I change my be right back and starting soon slideshow. There we go. So I could take some screenshots from all the different games I have, actually. Yeah, I could take a screenshot from Call of the Wild. Yeah, my train game. Oh, yeah. I got Train Sim 2021, I've got Call of the Wild, I got SnowRunner, and I've got ATS and ETS. Plus I've got a picture of my game setup here, plus I've got a couple of nice pictures out the window. A view here. And me. Jeez, it's I was gonna say it's 5, it's in the middle of the day, you need the lights, you know, but it's 5 p.m. but you still need lights. You know what I'm gonna do? Maybe I think I'm gonna finish this off. Just this will just to see with how this is an experiment, just to see how this truck drives on this map. And then I'm gonna take the ferry back to Everett. Or maybe not. I mean, this is not a short trip. Is it? Because we're just at Wainwright. We still have to get back to, we have to get now to the Wainwright thing, to the scrapyard. Is that a tugboat? I think it is a tugboat. It's tied up in here. $55. Oh, just wait a second. I'll do. Let me gotta check something here. I got any messages from my son or anything? No, he's good. And that's good. And excuse me. So this is still going to be a while here. It's you know, this is less than an hour, which is less than 3 minutes, but that's assuming that you're doing a decent speed. Do we need to gas up here? I don't think so. Where are we? Oh, just under half a tank. No, we're good. Oops. That was me, not really doing a good job of cornering. Okay, so this was a really bad road, and I beat the shit out of my truck before. Possibly with a terrible... excuse me, with a terrible bumper. This is annoying, you know, trying to see my screen. That's better. Hurts my video, which means my adoring fans will perhaps be concerned or not. Configure video, default. Okay, and brighter. There we go. Why is this not working? Why is the FLB ever since I changed engines? Speaking of shifters, I was just thinking of shifters, but speaking of it out loud now, I tried floating the gears. You can, I have floated the gears in my cars, various cars over the years. I know the concept. You back off slightly to unload the gears enough so that you can pull the gears out, disengage them. And then you let the revs drop so that the gear, to match what it should be when the gears re-engage at that speed, and then it just re-engage. Okay. Okay, I've got the power. I did not have a very good run at that hill. I was not thinking about it. weird, eh? Oh, maybe I don't need a shifter. This automatic's working damn fine, now that it's got enough power. This might work better because it doesn't have the long nose sticking out front to dig in. The regular truck hangs out a bit more in the front. Maybe what's digging in and having a bad day. Oh yeah, this truck is a lot better now that it's got enough power and a lower gear ratio. I'm not sure how fast I can get going on the highway. Is it, it's raining. I could hear the rain suddenly, and I could not see it because it's hard to see. In this view, you don't see the rain. Too much glare. Oh! That's interesting. So what do we got? We've got another $5,000, so we're good. Okay. So I think I'm going to pause, stop. Maybe I'll restart in Australia. I don't know. Have a break. I'll put some eye drops in. I'll walk around the apartment a bit, and maybe I'll feel more relaxed, and then I'll do that. We'll see. So I may or may not be back in a few minutes. So Thank you very much for viewing, cheering, chatting, following, subscribing, whatever you have done. And I will see you sometime. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, stay away from each other. Ta-ta for now.